Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Okay, so today Victor is finally here. Yes, I believe most of you know him. We have tried severally to bring him on the show, but yeah, now your network, it wasn't favoring us. So um, we had to sacrifice. We had to make some sacrifices. Yes. So finally, Victor is here with us. Victor is saying,
Yeah, no, yeah.
okay, good. All right. So Victor, I met him. It's been few months, right? I
Yeah.
got to know Victor a few months back, and we've been planning to do this. So I know that he's in India. He went to study in India. Yes, but for now, I would leave him to tell us more about his journey as an international student in India. Okay, so so Victor, count your full name actually, and you tell us what program or what school you went to when you were in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, include my information about that for now.
Okay. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to come to this show. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're
And my
welcome.
full name is Victor Kwekutomio.
Okay,
Yeah, from the central region of Ghana.
okay,
That's where I was born and raised. And I went to Shredo Senior High School, which is Swiss school, and later went to Ideal College to complete my higher education.
okay,
So after I did that college, a friend of mine just called me and told me about an IT school in Kaswa.
okay,
Yeah, and I just called. He gave me a number of the school, and I called the boss and I told him that, oh, I've heard about this school, so I want to come and study one or two IT courses to
mm,
improve on my skills.
okay,
And he asked me to come, so I went to meet the boss in person and asked him everything about the institution, the course they offers, and all that. So
okay.
I
That
just
was after
continued.
high school.
That was after high school. Yeah, that
Okay, okay,
was after high school. So I study Microsoft Office.
okay.
Yeah. After that,
So
and
that's the program you went to do in
at
Kaswa.
Kaswa at Advanced
Okay,
Tech Computer Training Institute. It's located at
okay,
Kaswa New Market.
okay, okay,
Yeah. So I
okay.
studied Microsoft Office. So whilst I was studying, the boss also encouraged me to maybe add other two or three courses which will help me improve on my skills.
Okay.
So through the Microsoft Office, when I finished, and I further for electronic accounting in IT.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. After the electronic accounting, and I decided to study graphic designing. So
Mm,
through my studies, and he introduced me to me that, oh, his institution has an affiliation with university in India. So if
okay.
I'm interested, and he
Wait,
also told
so
me that
that is the school that you were currently in.
yes,
Okay, the
which was
school you were
advanced tech,
going to in Accra.
yeah, in
Okay,
Kaswa.
so they in Kaswa, so they are affiliated to a school in India.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, great.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
university in India. So what
Okay,
he do is he help his students to travel from Ghana to study in India. And what the institution do is they offer 50% scholarship to all international students who travel away from their country to come and study in India. And when
oh
I
great.
heard that, I said, oh, this is a good idea.
Mm,
It's going to help me as a student. So I just have
yeah.
to consult my parents and see what to do next. So
Okay.
I told my dad, and my dad was, oh, he's interested. So I should continue with the process. And we start with the process, prepare for my
Okay.
documents.
Okay.
Yeah,
So was that program a bachelor's program? Did you go to do a bachelor's program in
yeah.
India?
I did a bachelor's. It's an university. Actually, it's an
Yeah.
university. Yeah, which has
Okay.
an affiliation with the IT school. So I did a bachelor's
Okay.
in information technology.
Okay. So you were given that 50% scholarship.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you require to get that scholarship?
Oh, normally the institution does not normally based on your results.
Oh, really?
If
So
you
it's just given free to every international student.
Yeah, once you have
Oh,
graduated
I
from
see.
the high school, you automatically
Okay.
get 50% scholarship. That's how it is. Yeah,
Okay.
you
And
automatically get 50%.
was the remaining fees that you had to pay expensive?
Please come
Was it
again.
expensive? So after getting the
Yeah,
50% scholarship, the
yeah,
remaining fees, the remaining
yeah,
tuition that you had to pay, was it
yeah.
expensive
The remaining fees was $1,500 per year.
per year? And how many years was this? The whole,
3 years.
it
Three
was
years
3 years.
for a
Okay.
degree. Yeah,
For
yeah.
the
You're
whole year,
supposed to
you
pay
paid $1,000.
$1,500
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
per
I
year.
see.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So
which
do you
covers
want to tell us?
tuition and hostel fee.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the institution
Interesting.
take 50% of
Mm-hmm.
it was supposed to be $3,000, but the institution take 1,500 and I pay for $1,500.
Okay.
So
All
that is
right.
how
So
they
can
did
you
it.
take, that's good. So can you take us through the process? I mean, what document they
Okay.
require for you to go to school, or India, how is it done? Do you apply for a visa normally like people who are traveling to the US, the UK, to Canada? Is it a normal process? Do you have to apply for a visa? Does it take a very long time for you to get a visa? How does it work with India?
Okay. Thank you. For that, you have to apply for, if you don't have a passport, maybe you've not traveled before, you get your passport first. Then you
First.
apply for a student visa.
Hmm.
For a student visa, it does not take much time. You apply for
Hmm.
express and you get it early because
Okay.
maybe the IT school has connection with some people at the passport office, so they can help you to get your visa and your passport early.
Okay.
So it does
Okay,
not take much time.
but what is the normal, like the average time for everybody? So like for example, in Canada, when you're an international student and you're applying for a visa, it is
Yeah.
written on the website that it takes 7 weeks. What is the average time for applying for a visa?
I think for my own, it did not take more than a week. I got it early.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
got it early. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's break this down. So this school in India, if you want to go, you get for every international student, you get 50% scholarship. Okay.
Automatically, yeah.
And okay, that's good. And then even when you're coming from high school, you only need your high school certificate to apply for this school. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And so when you do the application and you get admitted in the school, you get admission, the next step is
Yeah.
you apply for a visa. What are some of
Yeah.
the things, what are some of the documents do they need you to show a bank statement? What do they need you to show in order for you to get a visa? Has there been a situation where somebody has applied for a visa and was refused?
No, I don't think so. It has
Okay.
not happened. For
Okay.
the bank statement, the request for the bank statement because it's not 100% scholarship. So they will
Yeah.
definitely require bank statement. Yeah, the
Okay.
request for bank statement. Yeah, you're supposed to provide. And
Okay.
the institution request for attestation, supposed to provide attestation
Attestation.
to the, yeah, to the
Okay.
institution. Yeah.
Hmm.
Then I think I quite remember when I was coming, I did yellow fever. You are supposed to take a yellow fever injection before you
Okay.
come. I
Okay.
did it, and because of the COVID too, I did COVID test before
Hmm.
moving from Ghana. When I got to
From
India
Ghana.
too, I did another COVID test, and even in the institution too, I take in I think say they inject me a COVID injection, yeah,
Mm.
to make sure that you
Okay.
don't get affected with the disease.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah,
see.
the school
All
has
right.
it
So
now to take care of the students.
okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
these all these information are very vital because I believe that people who may be interested in applying for that particular school will
yeah.
need all these information. So
Mm,
we have mentioned everything. So a
okay.
hono will call apply for visa now. Do you need to do medicals like most of the other countries? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
medicals.
for India, when I was coming, the medical I did was yellow fever test. That is
Oh,
all.
okay. So you don't
And
go
COVID
where
19
okay.
and COVID-19 because there was COVID. Yeah.
Mm,
But this time I'm not sure the student is going to do COVID test. But
okay.
I'm sure for the yellow fever it's constant.
Okay. So they do not
Yeah.
have a medical center where you do the whole body scan, they check your blood, they check your urine, they check your heart and all of that. Or they do some kind of x-ray and all of that. You don't do that for India.
No, if they will do that, that means once I said the institution has a hospital. So if there was something like this, you can go to the institution hospital, then they can check up. Yeah.
That is when you
Because
get to India.
when they get to the institution, they even ask for your blood group. Yeah, the
Okay.
institution ask for your blood group, yeah. So you have to do that test too before you come. Do for your
All
blood
right.
group test. Yeah. You have to do
Okay.
that checkup on your own.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Victor, finally, how much did you pay for your visa application?
For that one.
Nani bonya
Yeah.
din sa.
My phone
It's
said 2000 cities.
oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so now would they and say yeah, you're exhausting um initial questions meaning let's get
Okay.
to you getting to India and studying in India. And
Okay.
to finally with Ghana, what could you India? I feel there
Mhm.
usia there were how
Yeah.
is the life? How would you compare living in India to living in Ghana?
You see, living in another man's land will not be the same as living in your own land.
Oh, exactly. Mm,
Yeah. India is another man's land. It's not
yeah,
my
that's
country.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. So my first time in India was, I'll say it was my first time, so I did not feel that much comfortable. But
Okay.
as time goes on, I was used to their lifestyle and their
Okay.
culture and everything. Yeah.
Mm, okay.
And the weather conditions. Times I was
Mm,
used to everything. Yeah. And
okay.
unfortunately, I came, it was COVID time, so I was even in indoors. Lectures
All
was
right.
fully Lectures was
Yeah.
fully online because of COVID.
Online. Okay.
All of my first year was online. I
Okay.
started offline in second year, somewhere second year. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, I
yeah,
believe that omo be person omo be that school no. The whole COVID situation is no more, I would
yeah,
say.
yeah.
And see omo ba a whole life, what should people expect? Um, as a student in India, is it possible so wobɛnya adwuma a wobɛyɛ de ahyɛ wo ho while schooling? Are you able to do they give you opportunities like that? Are you able to work as an international student in India?
For that question, I would say you can search for the job by maybe it's going to affect your lectures because of the time you go for your lectures. Lectures
Okay.
begin from 9:30 to 3 o'clock,
Okay.
3:30,
No, but me
which is
person me
from
like me person me who say are you allowed to work? Also, there are some countries where when you get there, you are not even allowed to work as international students, right? Into maybe some who say India, when you go there, are
yeah,
you
you're allowed
allowed
to
to
work.
work? Okay,
When you get a job, you are allowed to work.
you
When
can
you get
work.
there, they
And
teach you allowed
do
to
they
work. Yeah.
have any minimum hours that you have to work, or it's open, full time,
It
you can do
depends.
whatever?
It depends. Some of the job is a full-time job, and some of the job can be part-time job. So it depends on
Okay.
the one you apply for.
Okay, yeah. So you're not restricted to any hours per day or per week.
No, no, no. It depends on that always depends on the company you get the job from.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
So when you
were
get
you able
then
to?
you start with the institution that oh
Mm,
I've gotten a job. I want to do it so that the institution can give you the go ahead.
okay. So
Yeah.
were you able to find something to do while
And
you
when I
were
go here,
studying?
I applied for many jobs, part-time jobs. Well, some were far away from the institution, so I was not able to do it. Some
Mm,
were night shift, but it was far away from the institution. So
mm,
I have to focus on my studies. But when you
mm,
complete, definitely you get a job. And we
mm.
are working with that too with the institution for the international students to get a job. We meet
Okay.
the institution, meet the international students, discuss with the lecturer in charge of the international student. The international student coordinator, we discuss with him so that maybe you can get a job within or which is closer to the campus so that it will
Mm,
help the students. Yeah, we are working on that too.
okay.
Yeah,
I see. So Uber describe it say a baby it's easy to get it. Like generally, how would you describe it? Is it a place where nkɔfoɔ ba a ɔmo benya edwuma like ɔmo benya edwuma ayɛ ahyɛ ɔmo ho while a ɔmo kɔ school? Is it easy to get a job? Is it easy to come by a job? And now, do they
yeah,
have lots of job opportunities for international students? I'm asking this because Michelle been to our work in India, da. And I remember the person mentioned that Okoha, because you're not an indigene of the the country or the community you're in, ayana obi ampesom bema wejuma. And nothing I'm
yeah.
listening because what now like
Uh-huh.
3 years, more than 3 years, right? So you'll be able you can tell us more about that.
Because of that problem, that's why we decide to meet the institution one on one to discuss with us
Okay.
because the institution has connection with a lot of companies in the it has a connection affiliation with a lot of companies in
Company.
the country. Yeah, so you want to do that through the institution, but you go on your own that you're going to look for a job, it's going to be a bit difficult for you. But when you go through the institution can help you get a job. So that's what we are
Okay.
working on. We are on it, seriously
Okay.
on it. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want the international students to suffer. Yeah.
To
So we
suffer.
are still working
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
I see.
We are actually
Okay,
working on it.
so all right. Okay, so what about studies in India? The program you
Yeah.
did. How would you describe it? Was it I know you didn't go to tertiary in Ghana. You did
Yeah.
a little bit of it, all the IT programs and all of that, right? You did a
Yeah.
little of it. How would you
Yeah.
compare studying to Ghana to studying to India? Almost
So
educational system, the same it here.
India education system no, is more advanced than Ghana. For that one, I'll not lie to you. Yeah, because here
Oh,
the practical is more than the theory. They hit on the
okay.
practical because that's what you're going to work with. For the
Mm,
theory, you have to study to write and pass your exams. But
mm,
for the practical, that's what you work with. So they hit on it more. More practicals, going to the lab, practicing what you are taught in class. Yeah. For that, the teachers don't joke with it. They make sure
okay.
when it's time for practicals, you move into the IT lab, you practice what you
Mm,
are taught in the class. Yeah.
okay. And
Yeah.
what program did you do again?
I studied information technology.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
Victor, about the job, may sign baby out this because meaning say mostly when people go to other countries,
Yeah.
because of when you juma and yet possible because where they are show, you know, into
Yeah. That
yemfa
was
when you were a student, 3 years
yeah.
now oko school meaning say right now you are no more in school. And this is the
Yeah.
time that you guys are trying to talk to the um, international recruitment people um, to help you with the companies they are affiliated to get you a job. What about at
Yeah.
the time you were in school when you were studying? Wotumi nya edwuma ɛhyɛ wo ho anaa?
Well, for that one, they are not lie to you. I did not get a job, and some of them I got, but it's far away from the
Far away.
institution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
from the
mentioned
institution.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's far away from the institution. Some are night shifts, some are
See,
daytime, but it's far
how
away from the institution.
did you manage? What were you doing? Your parents sent you money from Ghana?
Yes, please.
Hey, wow.
From my
That must have been hard, no?
They send me money for out people.
Okay. Wow. India. So is it a place that you would recommend saying Kofomba because of more 50% scholarship? No.
Uh, I recommend them to come because Okbaya, compared to Ghana education system and Indian education system, no. I'll say when they come here, you are taught well and you get all the practical aspects you want to work with. So you get the skills to work.
Okay.
Yeah, so I recommend people to study India. And
Yeah,
even if the institution has given us that opportunity to recruit students from next year we are recruiting students to come and study through us. So we are working as an agent for the institution to recruit students to come and study from different countries to come to India to come and study. Yeah, so we are
okay,
starting that
that's good.
exercise next year,
So you'll be an
and the
agent for
institution is
the
going to pay
school.
us for that.
Sorry, come again.
The institution is going to pay us for that for recruiting students. Yeah,
Oh,
the institution is going to pay. Yeah,
okay, that's good.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah. So we are
Wow,
recruiting students from next
interesting.
year.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's guys, you see, more and more Ghana for baby. It's so funny when lots of people want to, I mean, need opportunities elsewhere, right? And
Yeah,
people want to just leave. And you guys, this is a good opportunity for you. So Victor and his team have started recruiting people to go to India to study. And it's not that expensive. 50% scholarship. And
yeah,
you may you may find a job while schooling. If not, your family may have to support you with your tuition and everything. But UVA Scholar, they can also help you to get a job. So if you are interested, and what's the name of your school again, Victor? I'll have to put that in the caption. So later on,
okay,
I'll edit and add the name of your institution. Send it there. If people, I know, say people will reach out to me because I get a lot of high school graduates who will be like, "Oh, Gina, I want to study here. I want to do this, but
yeah,
um, oh yeah, high school graduates now we're back Canada. Ayana, personally, I don't recommend because it's a lot of money they are going to pay, right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
bad
yeah,
school, it's so it's better you come here to do like a 1 year or maximum 2 year program, postgraduate
yeah,
program, or even a master's program. Yeah. So high school for now, maybe more SS now, more person more call baby because you know. India is a go-to place. Yes.
yeah,
So it's Victor. When people
yeah.
contact me, I will I'll let you know. Why? May I share how to
Okay,
help people go there as well.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
I think say it's late. It's late
Yeah,
here.
yeah, what's up?
And yeah, I'm just after this I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
It's just been few minutes, like just 24 minutes. Wait again, check. I think so Victor, I can't be tray already. So Victor, is there any other thing you would like to say? Victor, video not pause it.
okay.
The video not pause it, but I think we can hear you. So is there anything you would
Okay.
like to say?
What I'll
Any
say is,
final submissions?
what I'll say is, you traveling from your country to study is good idea, and you get some experience, and you become used to different lifestyles, and you meet
Okay, so guys, If you're on my page, you know very well how how many times I have tried to bring Victor to this page. You all know. And I have stayed up late to bring him here today. But obviously his network is off again. So I'm very glad we've been able to talk about everything. Yeah, yeah, Kasabian and San and the network, air off. Yeah, but it's a good thing. It's I'm very glad that finally we had him here. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Augustine, I see you. Thank you for joining me. We'll say midnight. Yes, today I had to stay up late and wait for Victor because we've been planning this for a very long time. Okay, so thank you all for joining me. Thank you very much for your support and for the love you have been showing. Do support me by sharing my videos. Do just like, give me a thumbs up. Okay, I love you all. It's a brand new week. We are in a new week. Do take care of yourself and have a blessed week. Bye bye.